Welcome to Wrestling Your Mom's Basement. This is going to be the review show for Evolution, the first one in 2018. Of course, I'm Patrick Young. This guy to my right is my co-host. Look at him, ladies. Joe Benito.
Why are you trying to sell me?
I am trying to sell you.
Well, I will always be the pompous Shango to your godfather.
Of course.
You can pimp me out, but we're still one and the same.
That is true. You're always going to make people just start shaking violently and throwing up.
Right, so you should try to pimp me out to the woman. That's exactly what will happen to them.
Yes.
So there you go.
Yes.
Vicky's available, though, if you're a lesbian.
Is she lesbian now?
Oh, wait, I just assumed.
Probably.
Hey, Vic.
Anyway.
She's a looker.
Evolution.
It was a mystery if it will be a good show or not.
Full of change that no one sees.
And all you doubters,
Us included.
Pat included. What did I say in Q&A? Thank you.
Yeah, and you even denied that.
And Pat included.
And Joe included.
Not as much as Pat included. Were we right or were we wrong? Then the show started off with Leah and Trish Stratus defeating Alicia Fox and Mickie James.
Yeah, I thought it was a very good opener. Pretty exciting. I thought Trish and Lita looked fantastic after a few years of not wrestling a full match together.
They wrestled in the Rumble. So people just brain cells.
Yeah, but it's usually just punch, kick, high spots, and
it's hard to do.
And then trying to throw each other over the rope.
Leah was in her fucking phone again.
Yeah. Trish seemed like she didn't miss a beat from 2006.
I told you that back in January.
Alicia was kind of sloppy in parts, but that's to be expected.
But better than usual.
Mickie thankfully did most of the work for that, and she did great as the workhorse. Yeah, it felt like Trish and Lita were in their prime pretty strongly.
Yeah, this was a good matchup. The crowd was hot for everything. And Trish and Lita were better than expected, considering their time off from regular action. It was a nice feel-good moment to start things off. Mickie shined, I thought, the most as the MVP of the match. She, really holding everything together. Alicia was fine. That's why I'm missing the pin breakup. Which didn't hurt things.
Yeah. It didn't end up playing that much into the finish.
Yeah.
I gave the match a B.
Be nice. Up next, Nia Jax, for some godforsaken reason that the world will never know, won the #1 contendership battle royal.
Yeah, minus the questionable decision to give to Nia Jax. I actually had a lot of fun with the battle royal. A lot more than I was expecting. I thought it was just going to be the typical, just get everybody out of the ring. But it actually had some pretty cool moments.
Namely the Legends.
Yeah, thankfully the Legends. Also the Iconics were kind of fun too.
Yeah.
And also just they had a lot of interesting stare downs and interactions. One being Ivory and Carmella.
Dance break.
Yeah, for some reason they had a dance break. I'm not going to question it. It was awesome. And they even teased something between Asuka and Ember, and Tamina and Nia had a cool moment where they sort of paid tribute to Roman. So I actually did have a good amount of fun with it.
And I might have also killed Tamina and Zelina.
Yeah, that may have happened too. But still, I still had a lot of fun with it watching it.
And Nia may have killed Zelina and Tamina. But we're going to gloss over the fact that she threw Zelina at Tamina's face.
Yes.
And then Tamina's face...
Well, that's actually Tamina's fault. Someone throws something at your face, you can catch it.
Don't throw the woman at her face. Throw it at her body. Even if Tamina's out of place, at least Zelina would land on her body. Zelina landed on Tamina's head. Or Tamina's face, rather. And Tamina's face bounced, because Zelina's so damn skinny and little, bounced, and Zelina would fly and smack her head on the floor. Nice, Nia. The true veteran of our business. Oh.
Well, anyway, how'd you feel about the match?
Yeah, it was a solid battle royal. The layout was good, and they had an invested crowd. It has some execution errors with girls going over the ropes.
Yeah.
Kelly and Tori need help going over the ropes.
Yeah. Mandy and Sinew probably got a few eliminations just being that they were a team still in the Battle Royal together, and they literally had to help girls, pick girls up, walk them over the rope, and then throw them out.
Sonya had to hold the rope down for Tori to get out.
Mm-hmm.
And Maria was an execution error.
Yes.
With the slowest Bronco Buster known to man.
Yes.
And Nia was also the least interesting winner.
Yeah, the crowd was chanting Ember for the final two. I gave the match a B-.
See. Our next Tony Storm defeated Io Shirai to win the Mae Young Classic.
Yeah, a very good finish to the Mae Young Classic. Io and Tony, I'm still trying to fix that. Io and Tony
or Io Shirai.
worked extremely well together. I thought they brought a different style of match than we usually see. A lot more strong style from the two, which is to be expected. And I just thought they had, I felt they just had one of the strongest matches of the night.
Yeah, this was a great sprint style match. It was only 10 minutes, but they made the best of the time given to them. The execution was really good, and this is easily the best thing on the show so far, with Tony continuing to look like a star.
I gave the match an A-.
Up next, Bayley, Natalya, and Sasha defeated the Riot Squad.
I actually thought it was a fun 6-woman tag. It did kind of, part of it did feel like a match you'd see on Raw, but they kind of extended a little bit more and showed actually a little bit more dominance from the Riot Squad.
Yeah.
Where they actually started taking over a match. It didn't actually end up working completely in their favor, and we got some cool near falls out of it. And it ends up being that Bayley gets the one, right? No. Sasha gets the one off the frog splash.
Yeah.
So I actually thought it was pretty good. They had their normal match, but then sort of advanced it further past that. So I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, this is going to roll. It had a few hiccups, but the closing stretch was really well done and felt fun. I want to single out somebody on the Riot Squad for their performance.
Let me take a guess.
Yeah.
Ruby.
No. I thought this was Liv's best performance overall so far on the main roster.
Okay.
Well, if I would say, I would have just said Ruby.
Yeah.
The Riot Squad remained losers. And why this got more time than Tony versus Io, I'll never know. But at least it was good.
I gave it a B-.
B-. Up next, Shayna Baszler defeated Kairi Sane to win the NXT Women's Championship.
No, to me, I thought this was the strongest match so far up to this point. Kairi and Shayna just work very well together. You saw in their first two matches, Mae Young Classic Finals, and even their TakeOver Brooklyn match was very good.
Mm-hmm.
And they sort of expanded upon that a little bit more. They knew each other a little bit better. Shayna became a lot more vicious in this one, trying to get back what she lost in Brooklyn. So I did like that aggressiveness standpoint, and I also do like the addition for Shayna being the remaining 2 MMA horsewomen to join her side. Yeah,
it's a shame that somebody pigeonholes Shayna as just Ronda's friend when she's worked very hard to develop into a great heel and a really good, well-rounded wrestler. It took the help of Jessamine Duke and Marina Strong. I'll get one of these days.
Saphir, I think they said.
Saphir. Stratosphere, right? Saphir. Marina's Saphir. But Baszler's the champion. Once again, it's time to get ready for the Trio to Rumble on NXT. This is great stuff about on the level of our TakeOver match. I wish the interference would have probably been hidden a bit better, but it gives fans more reason to hate Shayna. And as she and her pals have been worked in Kairi, Io, and Mia, and others on the house show loop in the trios tag. So that should lead to some fun tags on NXT TV. I'll prefer a clean finish at the same time. Can't appreciate what they are setting up. This is great for wrestling with the pure babyface fighting his own odds to prove herself and a heel flipping the script to finally take her belt back. They work extremely well together, and the good news is that we'll get more of it.
A minus.
A. Actually, A minus because they're next shuffle. And Becky Lynch defeated Charlotte Flair, and last one was Sami Zayn retained the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Yeah, we got a very good fight out of Becky and Charlotte. They pretty much beat the holy snot of each other for the better part of half hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used all sorts of weapons. They fought through the crowd. Pretty much better than any women's match I've seen so far, in that aspect. Where they actually made it feel a bit more like a fight and a brawl.
It might be the best women's. It might be the best women's match on the main roster ever.
I could easily say that too.
Yeah.
But from just the pure,
brawl standpoint,
just
definitely.
throwing stuff at each other, trying to knock each other down. I thought that did that in aces.
Yeah, this is a really great match. Effort by both, as they went for broke and really gave it a roll. I thought that was at its best when they were just scrapping out of hate and just beating each other. It did become a WWE gimmick heavy match with the ladders and the tables and the chairs. It didn't really need to be, but that didn't hurt at all. There were a lot of little things I enjoyed, like Becky selling Charlotte's comeback, and the overall vibe of the match was on point and played off the feud very well, and the crowd loved it. All the times you get these game matches to play off a feud and the tone just doesn't fit what it should be. But they nailed it here and Becky retains, which I feel is very cool in my opinion.
Yeah.
Overall, this was a success, and I felt like an appropriate blow-off end to the feud, at least for now.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for Becky to move on. They had some strong competition from the NXT ladies and the Mae Young Classic, but they delivered big time.
Yeah, I gave it an A+.
A+. And the main event, Ronda Rousey defeated Nikki Bella to retain the Royal Women's Championship.
Yeah, this shouldn't have been the main event.
Right.
You're gonna have a hard time following up on Becky and Charlotte with just a normal match. Literally, that's how it felt, like a normal match.
Yeah.
Maybe like a big Raw match between the two, but it didn't feel like it should end the pay-per-view, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
The match was good. I thought they both worked the match very well. I did understand why Brie is on the outside to make it seem a little bit more even for Nikki. Other than that, it should have just gone on earlier. That would be my biggest complaint about the match.
Yeah.
Not a bad match and a bad time had though.
I'm fully aware that there are times where Ronda will have to sell. But it's becoming a regular thing so much that it feels to me that she's losing that band's value because she's selling for extended times for everyone.
Yeah.
I will say the layout was good, and how Nikki got the heat makes sense. And credit Nikki, she took a lot of punishment and worked really hard. As this was better than I had expected, they played their roles well and had an invested crowd, and Ronda retained, so overall, good match.
Overall, the match I gave a B.
B.
The overall I actually gave an A. It actually pleasantly surprised me. I thought this probably was one of the strongest pay-per-views of the year.
Yeah.
When I was going into it, hoping that I guess Vince wouldn't screw it up. But this actually felt much more like a TakeOver or a Triple H show than, say a bad WWE pay-per-view. Backlash. It felt a lot more like a TakeOver, and that is actually refreshing to see.
Yeah.
So all in all, a very, 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 very good pay-per-view.
Yeah, I gave it A as well. I love the look of the show. It felt like a Triple H produced project with the darker crowd, simpler presentation, similar to the NXT TakeOver like Pat said. Overall, the Evolution was a very good, fun show that didn't go too long. And with the ladies delivering in the ring in front of a hot crowd. And put on one of the more enjoyable main roster pay-per-views shows of the year from a pure entertainment perspective. Outside, everything was good and great. The show's a success. I won't be opposed to them doing one annually because it felt like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah. It's gonna be probably harder to do,
Right.
but it may not be the worst idea.
Yeah. I mean, you get, like, Kelly now, like, to wrestle singles match.
No.
No, like, that should, Trisha Lee should be in the Battle Royal. And, like, Kelly and those girls should wrestle singles.
No.
Why?
No. Just
Give
no.
them a chance. Like, Marie didn't get a chance this year to wrestle singles match.
Well, when Marie was working full time, she wasn't a good wrestler.
Yeah, but you gotta spread the wealth. All the girls should get equal opportunity.
No.
The ending of the show was flat, though. I will admit that.
Yeah, it did fall a little flat. It was just Ronda high-fiving fans and then walking up to the entire roster of women on the show.
Yeah. And Stephanie in the back, on the side.
Yeah.
Doing her face and clap.
Yeah.
And Triple H trying to get in the picture with Stephanie. Was standing there.
Yeah, because most of the women's evolution was his work, so. If there's any person with a penis that deserved to be in that line, it was definitely him.
Right. The thing is, Vince didn't come out either, which is Triple H's Stephanie, so maybe it was Triple H's show. But if it was Triple H's show, I'm pretty sure Dana will won the Battle Royal.
Probably not.
Dude, that's one of his girls.
It may have been Vince's decisions, but Triple H got the book how those decisions happened.
Nia won the Battle Royal.
Yeah, exactly.
Nia won the Battle Royal. I'm really pissed about that, just because Nia's coming out on the screen. She won the Battle Royal. And I'll do this review. And the Shock and Roll Shockers.
We tied again.
Right.
The overall ratings, it really didn't change.
No,
and still ahead of me by one.
One and ahead of me.
At 80 and I'm 79. No, he's at 90 and I'm
90,
at
95, yeah.
Yeah.
Our punch reviews for next Monday. For Pat, I chose No Mercy 2001.
For Joe, I chose Russell Ward 1992.
So they'll be coming to you next Monday. There won't be no predictions because by the time the brackets are revealed for Crown Jewel, we won't be filming at that point.
Yeah.
So it'll be like just like the Evolution predictions. We'll do them in private. Mm-hmm. And then on Friday night, we'll have our...
I kind of thought for sure that something else would be added to this card because I didn't think they were going to be able to go the 3.5 hours, so...
Yeah, I think good for them. Because, Friday will be our... Friday night will be our Roll SmackDown Live 205 Live NXT and NXT UK reviews and our WWE Crown Jewel review. So, see you then.
See you then.